So you talk about fire dragons, okay? Fire dragon. Now, crane neck. All the exercise for the spine. We get you later on. So stretch your neck very long and coming back. 3 circle, lumbar circle, thoracic circle, next 1 circle. 3 circle. And rock your spine. Always come back to rock your spine and smile. So that is the first smile. Smile to your left and right brain. Smile to your small brain. Smile to your... So rock your neck, smile to your neck. The neck have to relax. And smile to your thoracic. 12 thoracic. So one by one. Spend time into smiling to the spinal cord, one by one. And smiling to the 5 lumbar, sacrum. And feel the dragon fire spray out. And it's warm into your spinal coccyx and sacrum and kidney and spread out into all the nervous system. And your whole body are so warm, so warm, so warm. So this one we call brain and the spinal cord inner smile. When you do a good job with that, do a good job. So the alternative, crane neck, night time, and rocking, and start smiling. Beautiful practice. Spend some time, 10, 15 minutes, just doing that over and over and over. Make sure that people relax, otherwise they're so tense. The tension is in the brain and the spine. It's very stressful, okay? And rocking it, rocking, rock, and smile. And you feel, when you rest, so good, so nice and so good, so warm and comfortable, okay? You get that? Now, the eyes. The inner smile always starts with the eyes. The eye. And the mid-eyebrow always involved with this. So rub your mid-eyebrow, relaxing your eyebrow, and smile, relaxing. Many people you see this eyebrow are so tight. So you have to go around and just, when you see they're so tight, some people go like this, the mid-eyebrow is so tight. You rub them and just relax them. Spend some time in this, because so tight. When you look at people so tension, this one go like this. You see that? Very tight. If you relax them, get the middle, put the finger, rub them, and tell them to relax the mid-eyebrow, and smile. Now the smile coming down. And smiling in the eyes. And the next thing, smiling down into your mouth. Lightly lift up the corner of your mouth. That's it. Inner smile. That's all. So this inner smile is really good. Okay? And your tongue stick up to the palate. Hold your hand near your heart. So you smile to your jaw, relax your jaw. When your mouth are up, your mid-eyebrow relaxed and the eyes smiling inwardly. You feel like water flow coming down and floating down to your throat. Very important is the throat, because all the what? Sympathetic, parasympathetic, and what? And vagus nerve coming down from in both sides here, coming down. When the neck very tension, this is very stressful, okay? And the jaw is the one holding everything. So relax. Sometimes you rub, go around, tell people relax your jaw. Some people is so tight, so tense, okay? Go like this. You just touch, rub them. Hey, relax your jaw, relax your mouth, Relax and let it come down like waterfall, flow down your throat, down to the heart. Down to the heart. And very important part, have the organ ready for people. At least go to how the organ look like. And tell them to, so very simple. Number one, you believe that your mind have a connection to the heart. Yes or no? That's it. If you believe it. And number two, if you can hold the image of the heart and you smile to it, what happens? You in touch with the heart. And immediately you know, oh my God, my heart pumping too fast. Okay? Sometimes I just smile out, oh my heart, energy gone, energy all everywhere. Now I smile, everything calm down. The heart, I hold it, I smile toward the heart. So I started to spiral. So, and I believe that the heart store what? Love, joy, happy, appreciation. And you believe that the love, joy, happy, appreciation is very important. Okay? And the heart can multiply more love, joy, happiness when they're connecting with unconditional love. All you do is feel love radiant out and connecting with unconditional love into the heart, and you spiral so the heart can multiply. You spiral, feel the heart multiply, more love, more joy, more happiness. And you believe that when you have this good message in the heart job is carry this message and carry the oxygen and nutrition to every cell. Yes or no? So every cell will receive what? The message of love, joy, happiness. You believe that? Yes, no? That's it. Make it happen. That's all. Make it happen. So if you send love to the organ by organ, that's good. We are being trained, I love you, I love you. But what? Have you loved yourself yet? Yeah, that's it. When you love yourself, when you know how to love yourself, what can you do? You know how to love other people. And when you multiply more love, what happens? You have more love to give to other people. People problem now, the problem of people is what? They have so little love. But they say, I love you. You have so little. And you say, I love you so much, why can't you love me? You just give them tiny little love, they can't even feel it. And you keep on complaining, why I love you so much, you don't love me? You cannot make an impression at all, it's so little. When you have so much love, you need to say, hey, I love you so much, why don't you love me? You need to say that? No. I have so much love. I give you as much as you can give. That's it. Finish. I don't need to say I love you so much, why you don't love me? Love is not expect a return. The more you give, the more you receive. That is the key. The unconditional love. Okay? So feel love, joy, and happiness. Now, small intestine is the parent organ, but small intestine is empty valve. It's empty. Empty space can multiply. So remember that. So you put down the small intestine and spiral, and feel more love, more joy, more happiness in this empty. When the small intestine empty, you can multiply more love, joy, happiness. Spiral feels so good in the small intestine. It multiplies more love, more joy, and happiness. Now the mantra. What the mantra that we want to chant? Fire creating what? Earth. When the fire burns, is creating, it become ashes and adding more to the earth. So where is the earth? Go back to your left side. First, know the location of the spleen, how it look like. Second, know the location of the pancreas, how it look like. Very important. Okay? Look at the anatomy, smile to it, hold the picture, know the location, hold the picture, and smile to it. And believe I am smiling to the spleen. So smiling to the spleen and spiral, feel the love, joy, happiness from the heart, multiply a lot, wrap around the spleen and pancreas, and fill the spleen, pancreas with love, joy, and happiness. Is that good? Is that good for the spleen? Good. So do it. Okay. So, so fill the spleen, pancreas with love, joy, happiness. Now, when the stomach are empty, so stomach is the empty organ. When the empty space, what you can do? It's the most useful space, right? An empty cup, what you can do? You can put in the water and you can empty it again. That is the most useful. So stomach is what? When it's no food, it's empty. It can do what? It's very useful. It can multiply. So smiling to the stomach, spiral, and feel it. I am multiply more love, more joy, more happiness. Later on, they multiply their own emotion, their own virtue in their own organ. Okay, that is the next part we do. So you multiply more in the stomach. Smile, picture the stomach. Feel more love, joy, happiness. Multiply more in the stomach. Are you happy? Yes. You should be happy, When you do it right, you should be very happy. Now, what we do? When you feel more multiply, so chant the mantra is what? The earth creating what? Lung, metal, lung. Come to the lung. Breathing in, smiling into the lung, wrapping the love, joy, happiness into the lungs. And now the lungs are happy, love, joy, and happiness also. When the lung happy, will they have complaint? Will they complain a lot and complain to the heart and to the brain or not? No. When they're happy, no complaint. So are you happy? Any complaint? No, I'm happy, no complaint. That's good, huh? That's it. If you make all the organs happy and healthy and no complaint, what happened to the brain? Happy also. The brain happy. When somebody complains all the time, I tell you, it's so. You make the president the white hair growing so much, There's so many complaints, so many problems everywhere. Okay? So, love, joy, happiness. Now, last intestine, we don't use them because it's always filled up unless you're empty. But we're going to smile. Ascending column, picture them, ascending column, smile to it. Transverse column, and descending column. But it don't multiply because we always fill up until you empty it. So we don't use them much. Now, metal creating what? Water. And water is what? Kidney. So in the back, you cover the kidney. And you smile and you spiral and fill the kidney with love, joy, and happy. Gratefulness, thankfulness, appreciation. When all the organs have gratefulness and thankfulness, you have any complaint? When people are so much filled with gratefulness and thankfulness, are you going to full with complaint? Yes or no? No. Very important. Complain. Big. People complain so much, they make themselves so stressed, so depressed. Everybody are so bad service, bad thing. You make yourself so stressful. Okay? And when you're stressful, you're hurting yourself. Simple, huh? Too simple. But people cannot understand that. People only understand. The more I complain, the more free service I get. And that is what the attitude, people, the more I complain, the more I get free service. Okay? Yeah. Kidney fill up with love, joy, happiness. Now, one of the most useful empty organ is what? Bladder. You know why it's so useful in the bladder? Because you always can what? Empty them. Yes. So empty organ is what? Empty vessel is the most useful vessel. Yes or no? So when you are PP, the bladder are empty. And what is the location of the bladder? For lady, what happened? The uterus is above what? The bladder. Okay? Now for men, the bladder is above what? Prostate gland. Right on the sexual organ. Okay? So when you are smile and fill the bladder with good love, joy, happy, this energy will activate what? Sexual energy. Arousal, orgasm energy. That is what the bladder do. So you smile to the bladder. Smile to the bladder. And feel the bladder nice and warm. Always keep the spinal cord rocking and rocking. Rock and smile. Rock and smile. And feel. This, for me, it's so easy to feel the bladder with energy. I so feel it. When I smile, so much energy in the bladder. And I feel them with love, joy, happiness. And in the Chinese, the bladder meridian is big meridian. You know that? It's connecting to where? The bladder meridian connecting to where? Every single organs. That's it. Along the spinal cord. Bladder meridian. Connect to every organ. When I smile and I feel so much energy, I feel a two energy along my spine coming up to my back of the neck. I feel it. So I say, very good feeling. You activate all the organs. Bladder, the bladder. Okay? And you feel the arousal. And bladder is a container. So what you can do again? You can gathering the sexual energy into the bladder. Because energy is no form. But we need a container to collect the energy. That is the bladder. So the sexual energy, if you develop it, you always can collect sexual energy into the bladder because it's a container. Okay? And it's so good to feel it. Smile to your bladder. It's so good. I always like to buy anatomy book. That's it. Yeah. And I always have so many versions of free 3D anatomy. Free. So much. It's free. Why not? So good. So smile to the bladder. And I spiral. Multiply more energy. Now what I can do? Water creating what? Wood. So move the water up to the liver. Now gallbladder we cannot multiply, it's too small and always fill up with bile. We don't use them. So you spiral in the liver. Think about the liver representing what or connecting to what? Tree. So what you going to think about that? The water put to the tree so the tree grow. And after that, picture it. When the tree grow, what they do? They blossom, right? Blossoming. And what of the blossoming, what they do? They bear fruits. And after that you eat the fruit, what happen? What you have? You have the seed. And what does you have the seed? You have bigger soil. What happened? You can put more seed into the soil, and the soil will grow what? More tree. Okay? And when you have more tree, what you do? What the tree creating and grow what? Fire. Now you have more tree. Are you worried about no wood to burn? Hello? You don't worry. So now, more tree, more wood, what you do? It creating more fire. And the fire represent what? Loving fire, compassion fire, gratefulness, thankfulness fire. That's it. Good or not good for you? Very good. So fire burning and creating what? Earth again, okay? It cool down, it become ashes. So go on now yourself. The ashes add up more what? More earth. Spleen, pancreas, stomach. Multiply in your stomach. When you have more and bigger earth, when you dig down, what you find? Metal, lung, smile. Fill the lung with love, joy, happiness. So good. All the organs become so good, so nobody complain to the heart, and the heart cannot know nothing to complain to the brain. No problem, okay? So the president is so happy, right? When the president happy, what they do? They give you the reward. So when the brain are happy, they give you what? A rewarding. What is the rewarding of the brain can give you? The hormone. So what kind of hormone the brain can give you? Okay? They have what? We have the love. When you have all love, joy, happiness, and you have serotonin, you have the endorphin. This is what when you're happy, the brain producing it. Now we fool them by taking medicine to make you calm, relax, and now they're producing this also. But you fool them. You're fooling them. So all these things give you the what? Love, joy, happiness, oxytocin, serotonin, and the serotonin and the endorphin, and all these things is the hormone give you the rewarding. Yes. Yeah, make you happy. Make you don't feel pain. Make you so joy and happy. That is the brain rewarding. But when you're so stressful and so tension, they no. So when you're so stressful, you get so pain here, pain there, complain here and complain there. You don't have that. And now you see, when you are balanced, the mind give you what? Give you the oxytocin is love and relationship, good relationship. And serotonin is love, calm, and this is what the hormone making you. The only way the brain give you reward when everybody no complain and everybody happy. You see the point? And the endorphin make you what? Happy and anti-pain. They're good or not? No pain. Because the endorphin give you the no pain. And dopamine give you what? Success and the reward. When you do something very, very success, what happens? You're so happy. And the brain give you the reward. Hey, yeah, success. This is the rewarding the brain give you. Now you feel more what? More happy, more joy, more happy. Okay? You get the point? Only when you have all the organs are calm and peace and happy, the brain have time to producing all these hormones to give you back a rewarding. Is that good? You want that? Yeah. That's very good. Okay, continue. Where are we? Heart. The heart is the biggest CIA office. Okay? So you have to change their career, collecting all the bad information, right? So what kind of career you have to change them? It's not very good, huh? Collecting all the good information and feed up to the brain. Okay? Is that good or not good? So we say, well, all news is what? All news is what? Bad news. So you can sell. Okay? Bad news, sell. Good news, I don't want that. Yeah? So so the bad magazine selling is what? Gossip magazine. Yeah, this is very good, huh? Gossip, it sell. And bad news magazine is sell. Oh, big news, okay? This is disaster. Well, no, everybody buy it. Okay, right? So, good news, you have to change the career of the CIA. Okay? Okay. So, love, joy, happy. Multiply in a small intestine. Spiral, smiling, feel energy, multiply. Slowly you really feel, hey, I'm feeling it. Okay or not? I really feel it's multiplying, and now the fire become ashes, it adding more what? Huh? Earth. Go to the earth. Spleen, pancreas, fill them with love, joy, happiness. Smile. You must hold the image and smile toward it. You know the location. You know the image. You will never wrong. Now you want to multiply more. Where you going to do? The stomach, when they're empty, can be multiplied. I feel the stomach warm, so good. I really feel it. Yeah, I spiral. I know the location, how the stomach look like. I smile to it. I feel them with love, joy, happiness, and it multiply. Not imagination, but it's what? Actualization. Okay? Not imagination. If you believe the theory and believe the feeling and believe the chi, and you feel it, I feel it. So you have to do this every day when you have free time in your home, in the morning, evening, until you say, I feel it, I really feel it. Now you can passing down to other people. You know that? Okay? Earth creating what? Metal. Metal is what? Lung. Now spiral into your lungs. Now fill the lung with love, joy, happiness. And coming down into the last intestine. And now down into the kidney. So the metal creating what? Water. Kidney. Spiral in the kidney. Love, joy, happiness. Feel the kidney. Picture the kidney. Smile into the kidney. Really feel and experience that. And the core organ is what? The bladder are empty. And you can multiply more energy in the bladder, you activate the sexual energy also. Water creating what? Wood. Now we're going to go into the emotional and color part. Okay? Emotional and color parts. So, wood creating what? Fire, love, joy, happy, appreciation. And the Tao believe that love, joy, happiness, appreciation will trigger out the other emotion, good emotional in the organs. So we call a positive creating cycle. Is that good? Multiply positive energy. Okay. So fire, we give them what color? Red color. Love, joy, happiness multiply in the small intestine. Now the fire creating earth. And we're sending more love, joy, happiness. And the earth energy is what? Openness, fairness, and trusting energy. That's good. Okay? So the love, joy, happiness will activate the virtue of the spleen, pancreas, and stomach. And what color we want to give them? Yellow color. So picture and smile to the yellow color. You feel so much love, joy, happy, openness, fairness, and trust. Now, stomach multiply. Now, earth creating metal in the lungs. Now, fill the lung with love, joy, happiness. It activates the virtue color of the lungs. Virtue energy of the lung is what? Righteousness, courage, righteous, and sincerity. And white color breathe in the white light, feel courage and righteous and sincerity. And radiate up to the large intestine. Now coming down the metal creating water, and there's the kidney. So fill the kidney with love, joy, happiness, the blue light, and it activates the gentleness, calmness, and peace. Gentleness, calmness, and peace. And come up to the liver, to the bladder, multiply more. Blue light, soft, gentle, calm, and peace. And that is the hormone system. That's the hormone. When you feel love, joy, happiness, and all the organs feel joy, happiness, and relax, now the brain producing all this hormone. Okay? And finally, liver, gallbladder, green light, kindness and generosity. And back to your heart. Now go on yourself one more round by yourself. Start from the fire and chant your mantra. So we just finished a very important practice, what we call back to the body and mind wisdom. And the simple name is what? Inner mind, creating cycle, growing and generating cycle. Okay? You get it, but you have to experience it. And you have to feel that, hey, I get it. And now you can start to say, hey, I am more balanced in my life. All the organs are not dominate and fighting each other. When you are not fighting each other, what you do? You have more love. Your family, you are inside more peaceful. So what happened to your family? More peaceful. And where the people around you, more peaceful. Yeah. Where your neighbor, more peaceful. The community, more peaceful. That's it. I believe that. But it's not selling hot cake. People need to practice in it. Okay? And that you are the one that carry this out to the world, to your family, to your community. Now, back to the body and mind wisdom. Okay. This is what the research, you can see. This is the research. So you see, when you have more love, joy, happiness, it activates the openness, the belief, and the trust. And when you have more love, joy, happiness fill up, you activate the courage, the righteous feeling. Courageous, I have to get the spelling right. Okay. And when you have this, it gives you calm and peace in the kidney. And it go up to the liver, the kindness and generosity. This is what the liver can do. The insulin, like all this hormone, okay. So all this hormone, actually, when the body, when we're not in the fight mode, we're not in the survival and fight mode, the organ also producing certain hormone. The body also, because they have time to do things. When you're in the survival mode, you have time to clean out your kitchen. Huh? You have time to clean out your kitchen? No. You have time to repair your toilet? You have time to repair them? The toilet is all flooded up with all the stool. You have time to do that? No. You're in the fight and you have the survival mode. I still cannot, I don't know I'm going to live or die. Why have to worry about the toilet? Yes or no? The body have no time. You are, and who make the survival mode? We. Nowadays, we are making the survival mode. Are you going to see the tiger and dragon walking around on the street? You're going to see that? No. We shoot them all. Right? You don't see them walk on the street anymore. Yes? Or walking in your back garden anymore. Yes. You not do that. You're not in the fight. We are not in the survival mode anymore, but we are creating it. So we call what? Business is what? Business is what? War. Yes or no? And the business war is there anytime ending. You have big World War, First World War, Second World War, they will end. But business war, will they end? It never end. It's going to continue. You either I'll sell you and destroy you and you bankruptcy. Boom. I am dominate. So now every day you have so many bankruptcy open. Okay? It's so stressed, and people when bankruptcy sometimes they kill themselves. They're so stressful. Business is war. But how can you live in this very recreating the war? And how can we survival in this? I believe this practice will help. You think so? You share that? Yeah. So once your organs are joy and happiness and good virtue, the brain will give you the reward again also. So the brain will give you all this hormone system, all this. Love, relationship, love, calm and relax, happy and more pain and no pain. And when you are successes, the brain gives you a success reward. And you're so happy. Let's celebration, let's drink and drunk, Okay. Let's celebrate, okay. Right? Because so happy, because the brain make you happy. And now we have so much drugs just to fool the brain. That's all. And now we have all kind of cargo to make the brain happy. And no, now that's all kind of game. It makes people more stressful. Anyhow, it's amazing, You have to go to one level. You understand more, and you see the whole, how the West, how the East, how this circle, how this doing, and it makes sense or not. You think it makes sense this way? You think so? Yeah. And in this way, you really, and it's really get the result because I teach so much, okay? And the people, you can see the big result out of the people that do the practice. Yeah. Actually, that time we just we smiling in a line. We start with the line, but now we started with the creating cycle and multiple cycle. Yeah. So that is the first thing I explained to you. It makes sense, or it don't make sense. That is the key. Now, when we talk about creating cycle, you believe that a lot of kidney medicine that cure the kidney will hurt the liver or hurt the heart. Kidney, a lot of kidney medicine hurt the heart. Yes or no? Yes? You see that? Okay? A lot of kidney, and the doctor warned you. You take this medicine, and now they try to make new medicine, more medicine. Kidney medicine cure the kidney but hurt the heart. The heart, a medicine always can hurt what? The lungs. It's very similar with what the counteract cycle. That's it. Okay? The lungs, people take a lot of medicine to cure the asthma and everything. It hurt the liver. Yes? Is that right or no? Yes. Just look at the medicine and look at the warning. Look at the warning. This medicine will hurt your liver. This medicine will hurt your lung. This medicine will hurt your heart. That now they before that they don't know. But they take the medicine to one level, so oh my God, you cure one guy but you kill the other guy. Is that good? Save one and kill one. That's good. That's right. Save one and kill one. But you don't have that many guys to kill in your organ. You have many of them to kill. You kill one guy gone. That is not the work that way. Okay? So, and now this creating cycle is a generating cycle, that's it, the inner smile. So now in the inner smile, we always start with the heart. Why? Because the heart generates love, joy, happiness. And we want this love, joy, happiness to radiate out to the organ. Now in the sequencing sound, what we do? We start with what? The lungs, because it's a different cycle again. Okay? The lungs, because it's the energy cycle. The lung. Yeah. You believe that the water, if we have no water, can you grow the tree? Yes? Yes. Now, in the olden time, their mind is so simple and they don't have oil. So if you want to have fire, what do you do? You need wood. Did that make sense or not make sense? Yes? So when you want fire, you need wood to burn to be fire. Is that the cycle? Okay? Now when the fire burn become ashes, Is that okay or not okay? Accept or not accept? Hello? And the ashes actually is earth. It add up more nutrition and adding more earth into the ground. Okay? Now you may have some problem. The earth creating metal. So where you going to find the metal? Huh? We have to dig into the earth to find the metal, yes or no? So my field is you're going to see them big hole, gigantic hole into the earth to get all the metal out. And that's what the Tao thinks this way. You okay to accept that or no? Now, if the metal attracting the water, I don't know why, that's why. You see? Now, but in actual fact, the organs are doing that. Okay? So that's how it works that way. You believe that? That the heart help grow more, generate more energy for the spleen, pancreas, and the stomach. And the earth, the spleen and stomach help generate more energy for the lungs. Okay? And the lung help generating more energy for the kidney. Good or not? If you believe that, we have something to practice. If you don't believe, this is just a metaphor, I don't believe it, God, what is God, a metaphor, right? But this is not metaphor. This is not metaphor. I practicing it, you have organs, and you believe that organ can help each other to grow, and you believe that organ can hurt the other people, the other organ or not. You believe that? Now, this can be a practice. Okay? So the certain type of energy, I hate you. If you feel my hate, is that quality? I love you, is that different type of quality or energy? Yes or no? Yes. I'm very hasty, or I'm very calm and relaxed. Is that different energy or not? Yes. Yes. So can you close your eye and smile to the organ? And now I tell you, hey, this organ producing this energy, so you don't have to do what? Reinventing the wheel again. You want to reinventing the wheel? You want that? Yes or no? And they say, okay, you follow this formula, you're going to get something. He said, no. I want to do my own formula. This you can do it. Okay? In the beginning, when we discovered how to make a wheel, you're making a square wheel. You know that? Huh? And how long we're running on the square wheel? Like that. How long, Many thousand years. And how long we discovered, hey, I make them to what? 6 corner wheel. And later on we make to what? 8 corner wheel. And finally, after so many thousand years, we make to be a round. Round. And we make them what? A wooden wheel. How long we running on a wooden wheel? Okay? Boom, on the rock, boom, the wheel gone. After that, we discover what? Oh, the wood. So all the table that you are sitting there, that is the wheel. And around them is what? Iron. So a table wheel and an iron around the wheel, now you can run better. But when you hit on the rock, what happened? Boom. Okay? Right? And how long we running on the wooden wheel and the iron wheel and come up to the what? Rubber and air. It take how long? And you want to reinventing the wheel again? Or maybe no wheel, that's better. That's it. In the future, no wheel. Pooh, you fly. Right? So, you believe or not, I tell you, hey, this is what 1,000 years they discover, I practice it, I teach it, it works. That's it. You said you want to reinventing the wheel, it's okay. You can do it. But it's a time tested. That's all. So, if you want to reinvent the wheel, it takes a few thousand years to discover how to make a rubber wheel, rubber tire, right? Yeah. That's all.